Hey Aries, welcome back to Sunshine for the Soul. Thank you so much for stopping by today. We've got your June 2023 reading going on here, and we're asking what's the buzz from the universe in love? Meaning romantic love, this could be platonic love, this could be love of self. We're going to do a 10-card Celtic spread with clarifying cards, and I'm using the Light Seer deck and the Wellness Time Oracle deck. Love Oracle deck, that is. So, Aries, let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to Sunshine for the Soul. If you're new here, I'm Cindy. Again, I'm so happy to have you here today. I am pulling cards on this 10-card Celtic spread using the Light Seers deck. Are we ready, Aries? Let's see what we've got going on today. First card out is the Ace of Swords. That is our basic situation. It is in the reverse. So let's take a look at this Ace of Swords here. So the Ace of Swords is air energy. When it's upright, it's cutting away to find the truth, cutting out the BS. This is in the reverse. So Aries, we start off with a general energy of clouded judgment, somebody overanalyzing, keeping the truth inside, inner clarity. Let's get a clarifying card on that, Aries, and see what we have here today. We're clarifying the Ace of Swords. Universe, what do you have for... Ooh, that is paradise, happiness, expansion, and joy. Feeling like you're one within yourself, one with your fellow humans, one with Source. This could be playfulness. But with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, overanalyzing, getting stuck, and keeping the truth inside, it appears that we have an energy here that is getting stuck on getting to their paradise. They're overanalyzing, getting to that happiness, getting to that joy, getting to that place of oneness. Aries, are you an overanalyzer? I have really tried to stop my overanalyzing. Some days are better than others. I'm not going to make any promises though. All right, you guys. So let's look at the number 2 card in the spread, and that's the challenge card. That could be what's hindering or what's furthering this situation of a person wanting to find joy in paradise, wanting to find happiness, but getting stuck, keeping the truth about something inside them, maybe that they want to seek out this happiness and this joy, this playfulness with somebody. We're going to have to keep going and see what we've got here. All right, Aries, what's hindering or furthering the situation of overanalyzing about what is paradise for someone, where it is, where they see joy? And we're pulling the challenge card right now. And we have got the Page of Cups in the reverse. We know pages are the messengers of the deck. Cups are about emotions. And in the reverse, this is... So the Page of Cups in the reverse is all about missing the signs about something. It could be a little immaturity emotionally. It could be being overly sensitive. This could be someone that's neglecting their inner child or displaying childish emotions. So we asked what's hindering this situation about finding paradise. We see that a person is overanalyzing and that they have missed the signs or acted in a mature or childish way in regards to this situation. And we're going to get a clarifier card on that. All right, let's see what we got here with this Love Oracle. We're clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse, kind of a little sideways. And we've got, right out the bat, we've got the soulmate card, you guys. So this definitely turned into romantic love. This is a soul connection, a partnership, a soul agreement, or a contract. So what's hindering this situation is that this energy, overanalyzing their happiness, came across a soulmate and apparently missed the signs, or was emotionally immature and didn't have the skills in place to deal with a divine connection such as a soulmate or a soul contract. So we're digging in here, Aries, and the number 3 card is what is in the conscious thoughts. okay, about this situation, about overanalyzing one's happiness, missing the signs when a soulmate comes into our realm. All right, let's see what we've got here for conscious thoughts, Aries. What's in our minds? We've got the Hermit card. Number 9, this is Virgo energy. The Hermit could be a temporary timeout, or in the conscious thoughts of this individual is a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. But you know, the Hermit goes and sits in a reflection. They go into a time of meditation, soul searching, and researching. You kind of take a time out from your life, a time away from the chaos to kind of sit in introspection. Well, we've got this Hermit, this Virgo. This is a temporary timeout in the conscious thoughts of you, Aries, or this individual. Let's get a clarifying card for the Hermit. Have you guys gone into Hermit mode before? I used to hate isolation in Hermit mode. Now I think I actually prefer it. I don't mind it at all. I had to learn how to sit with myself. With the events of the last couple years, a lot of us did go into Hermit mode in isolation, but I think it was just a temporary thing. We're coming out of it now. Let's clarify this Hermit, this Virgo energy. And this is the Sword and the Rose. This is clarity and truth. This is a revelation. This is solidarity, honor, protection. This Virgo is sitting in truth and clarity. Maybe this time that they took in isolation, they were able to see things differently. They were able to come more into their power. So in the conscious thoughts here, we have got a Virgo energy who took a time out in self-reflection to find truth and clarity, and maybe had some revelations come along the way. As we go through our spiritual awakening and our ascension, you'll find that you have these massive epiphanies or aha moments where there is stagnant energy, and then all of a sudden it comes to the surface and comes into your mind of what you need to do different, or what you need to change, or what you need to let go of. We do have a Page of Cups and we have a Hermit. The Hermit is feminine energy and the Page of Cups is masculine. So let's ask, what's in the unconscious thoughts of this page? What's in the unconscious thoughts of this page? And we've got another major arcana, you guys. We've got number 12, the Hangman. This is hanging out in the energy. This is stuck. This is no forward movement. I don't know if this is the universe not allowing forward movement in this connection. This is an intentional pause, though. This is feeling stuck, just like the other card we had. This is the energy just like the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Of feeling stuck. We're needing to let go. We're needing to surrender a truth. But right now we have an intentional pause. So in the unconscious thought, there is a pause, a reason why this person is sitting in this reflection about the situation of finding joy where possibly they miss the signs about a soulmate. We're going to clarify the Hanged Man with a Love Oracle card. Let's see what we've got here, guys. And we have got the Camera. This is reminiscing. This is a change in perception. The Hangman card is all about changing your perception. So while this Hangman energy is hanging out, trying to get a new perspective, feeling stuck, things aren't moving forward, we've clarified that with the Camera card, which is, this is reminiscing. This is taking time to learn from the past. This is maybe changing our perception, looking at things through a new lens. So in the unconscious thoughts of this page, they're trying to figure things out. They're trying to come at things from a different perspective, unconsciously. The mind and the ego, it wants to dominate every process. But in the unconscious thoughts is where we're more connected to our higher selves. And we're going to pull the 5th card in this Celtic spread, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Let's see what's going to happen with this page. And this is past influence. What is ending in this situation? And the 10 of Wands jumped out of the deck. And we know the 10 of Wands is all about releasing burdens, releasing our baggage. All right, so the 10 of Wands is all about releasing burdens, releasing our baggage. This is 10s are end of cycles. This is fire element. This is taking on too much, having too many responsibilities. So what's a past influence, what is ending in this situation is that this page character is rearranging some things in their lives. They're releasing all these burdens, all these responsibilities. Maybe releasing oppression by somebody. Maybe they're letting go of someone else's expectations on them. This is kind of showing a need to stand up for yourself. So what's ending is that this person is walking away from this kind of energy, this kind of influence on them. Now, it could be a divine masculine, like I said, the page. But, these are just energies, not genders. You turn the energies around for how it fits you because you have both divine feminine and divine masculine energy within you. So every reading about either DM or DF could be relative to you. Take what resonates, release the rest. All right, clarifying the 10 of Wands with a love oracle card. And we've got engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So this page is releasing these burdens because they've got engagement on their mind. They've got a partnership or wanting to make a commitment towards somebody on their mind, wanting union. So that's what's ending the situation. Releasing the burdens of coming into union, of having to be in a commitment or a partnership. This page maybe is looking at things. He didn't recognize the soulmate, but now maybe he's understanding that the universe has a divine plan and that he shouldn't hold the burdens or expectations of this connection himself, that he should release them. So let's look at the future, that which is just beginning. We kind of know what's ending. What are the future? Jeez Louise, these cards are crazy. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. We know Pentacles are all about work, career, finances. They're associated with the material aspect of life. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse is a workaholic. That which is just beginning is someone just burying themselves in their work. The universe saying that there's a need to evaluate your relationships with work. Although you're striving for material success, you're still feeling alone. Maybe you don't have much self-worth. This could be financial delays in money, but money will never be enough. So that which is just beginning is someone is turning their attention onto work. They're turning their attention onto the material aspect of life. Maybe because of the fact that they are sitting overanalyzing this situation about not recognizing a soulmate, missing the signs, went into self-reflection. Or maybe this soulmate is the hermit that went into self-reflection to find the clarity and truth. Maybe both of them went into self-reflection. And the future influences, that which is just beginning, is that this person is going into a workaholic stage, or maybe that's where they've been. That's future. Maybe things are going to get busy for them and they're not going to have time to focus on anything else. Let's get a clarifying card for the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. And I had 2 pop up. I've got the Chaser and the Coffee Cup. Chaser in the twin flame connection. We've got twin flame energy now. Remember, we had soulmate energy. So this Chaser normally has a fear of an abandonment issue, which is one of the core wounds in the twin flame connection. This is saying that which is just beginning is that maybe this Page of Cups is taking a look at their work schedule. They are hustling. They have now become the chaser in this dynamic, possibly. And the second card out I got to clarify, it popped out along with this chaser card, is the Coffee Cup. And that's meeting and conversing. That's savoring the moment. That's building a friendship. This person is possibly hustling, now the chaser, wanting to converse and have a cup of coffee with this soulmate. If you guys look at my Ophiuchus's readings, it was all about a divine masculine wanting to converse. There was 4 different cards in part 1 and a couple different cards in part 2 about conversing. So we have a lot of twin flame energy right now. Things are kind of shifting. If you're on the journey, you probably recognize that depending on where you are on the journey. But if you're at the point where you've done a ton of healing and you have released that chasing energy, which essentially is you running from yourself. It's you running from your fear of rejection, your fear of abandonment, and your low self-worth. When you chase, You're just running from yourself. It's running from figuring out why you're chasing. It's running from figuring out those wounds of what made you feel rejected or abandoned or ostracized. And I'm going to have a new awakening from the haze coming up about feeling ostracized, which is part of the core rejection wound that has come up in my life recently. I'm going to share that, guys, with you as soon as I can. And let's go on and go to the number 7 card position in this Celtic spread. Are you hanging in with me, Aries? Let's see what's going to go on with this Page of Cups here. All right, number 7 is my attitude or approach towards this situation. So Aries, we're going to put you in that energy, and we're looking at how you feel about this Page of Cups. Didn't see the signs of you possibly being a soulmate, or this could be you. Again, you can reverse the energies, and this could be your attitude or approach about what you've experienced here. So my attitude or approach to the situation, and the card that popped out is the Tower in the reverse. So when the tower falls, we are freed. We're freed from our fears and our regrets. You know, the tower is a game-changing event. Everything abruptly changes. There's a revelation. We have got the number 16 card, the Tower, actually in the reverse. When we ask, what's the attitude or situation? This is an energy of refusing to change, being fearful of the unknown, trying to avoid a disaster. So it seems to me that this Page of Pentacles energy is in a state of fear, that they are refusing to change. It could be that this person is releasing burdens. They're getting their work schedule in order because now they want to go after this and pursue this with this coffee cup. So the Tower could be that they are doing these things to avoid a disaster. What would be a disaster? Realizing that the universe gave you a twin flame or a soulmate and you weren't open enough to see that you were being handed that gift. Yeah, I would consider that to be a disaster because it's something you'd never recover from. That would be the person that you would always think about. It would nag at you and eat away at you forever because karmically, the universe would not allow you to forget. It offered you an opportunity to grow and to heal and to take steps forward and to become more spiritually evolved or ascended. That's what our spiritual awakening is about. It is about us taking that next step to realizing who we are as a spiritual energetic being. So if this Page of Cups character was to refuse to sit back and not do anything because they were fearful of change or fearful of the unknown, the universe is going to be relentless in making this person understand this lesson. And it's not going to just happen with this person. This situation is going to repeat itself over and over and over again until they learn the lesson. All right, let's clarify the Tower in the reverse with a love card, and we have got ascending. This is transcending obstacles, learning or expanding. This is a new phase. This is preparing for union. So this person's attitude or approach is that they could have been fearful. They could have been refusing change. They wanted to avoid some kind of disaster. But this ascending card says that this character is transcending the obstacles. They're learning, they're expanding. Maybe they are preparing for union. Because when you look at this whole scenario and we take a step back, we've got, someone who missed the signs with a soulmate, was overanalyzing, could be a Virgo. Then they went and they had to release some burdens. They understood, wow, this is an important connection. And then they kind of said, well, let me readjust my schedule. I'm the chaser now. I'd like to meet, have a cup of coffee. I'd like to have more time to invest in this person. And the Tower in the reverse is avoiding the disaster, trying to get all the ducks in a row so that they can prepare for union and transcend this connection. Now, coming full circle, I've got a couple cards left, but that's what it looks like to me. All right, number 8. This is energies coming from the universe. And I'm going to grab my universe deck, which I consider my big Rider-Waite deck. All right, I'm going to give these bad boys a shuffle. They're so big. I can barely grip these things. But I love this one. This Rider-Waite deck, these large cards are kind of awesome. All right, so we're asking number 8, what's the energies coming from the universe? What does the universe think about this situation, Aries? Let's see. And we've got the 10 of Wands in the reverse for a second time. So the universe is saying, release your burdens, release your baggage. Next card out is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is warm, compassionate, caring. She wears her heart on a sleeve. She has this cup. She's offering it to somebody. She sits in an ocean of emotions. And the last one is the 8 of Wands. And that is in the reverse. All right, so the 8 of Wands in the reverse is delays or frustration. This is no communication. This is a tendency to hesitate. So we ask the universe, what do you think about this situation? What should we be seeing from the universe's perspective? And the universe is saying, release the burdens or the baggage about this Queen of Cups, the soulmate who was possibly offering you a cup of love, and release feeling frustrated, release feeling maybe bad about delays, or feeling bad that you didn't communicate and that you had a tendency to hesitate. The universe is saying, if you were trying to avoid disaster with that Tower in the reverse, then don't hold these regrets about what took place. You've got to let these things go. The universe is saying we need to do that. All right, number 9, you guys. Let's see, number 9. Number 9 is your hopes and fears in regards to this situation with the Page of Cups. You notice one thing too, you guys, is that nowhere in this reading did we see a divine masculine energy any higher than a Page of Cups. That sign of immaturity, that's kind of the child in the deck. Now we do have a Queen of Cups. But this is really, kind of hitting home and reinforcing that this masculine energy, probably had some maturing to do in regards to change, about fears. So this whole situation could be a learning and a lesson experience for this Page of Cups and for the Queen of Cups, of course. All right, so my hopes and fears about the situation. Bam. Oh, the Emperor. My hopes and fears. Aries, are you hoping that this person comes back in as an Emperor? Check out this Emperor, you guys. He is holding a chess piece. The Emperor is very strategic. Let me see here. All right, the Emperor is the rainmaker. He makes things happen. This is divine masculine. He could be a businessman. He's aggressive and brave. He's bold and he's in command. And he is not afraid to employ strategic and analytical thinking when he needs to. He takes action. It's calculated risk, but he does take action. So like in a relationship, this character would be, somebody you'd be on solid ground with. You'd get mutual support and solidarity. So maybe Aries, you're hoping that this situation transforms from a Page energy to the Emperor energy. Number 4, the Emperor, the Emperor. The Emperor wears no clothes. Isn't that a movie? All right, we're going to clarify that with the Island Time Love Oracle. Let's see. Whoa, bam. Oh, and Hand of Cards. What did I just say? That's being strategic. Once again, this is reinforcing my hopes and dreams, my hopes and fears is that this Emperor comes in and that they take a chance or a risk, that they're being strategic. Or if you are Aries, this divine masculine energy, and you were the Page, and now you're stepping into your Emperor mode, and you are getting ready to take a chance or a risk, and you've been strategic about how you've handled this situation because of missing the signs that it was a soulmate in the first place. Kind of totally understandable when you think about it. This Emperor isn't showing his hand though. He's definitely, whatever moves he's making, he's keeping it to himself. 10th position is what is the result, outcome, or the key of this situation here with the Queen of Cups and now an Emperor. Remember I said we didn't have any real energy. We only had a Page of Cups energy. This shows me that through this evolvement, through this possible time of reflection, maybe a little over analyzing, we've seen this story just build of this emperor. And it looks like they've gone from a page to an emperor, which is amazing. That's some real personal development there. But right now the energies are really good in supporting that because they're spiritually awakening us to who we truly are. And for the first time ever, in the history of our planet, we're upgrading our energetic frequency. We're moving to a new vibration, and your ability to spiritually ascend and learn things is happening faster than it's ever happened before. It's like you have the hand of the universe right on you, kind of coddling you along the way, preparing you for this big shift that is coming. It's happening now. So the result, outcome, or key of this situation is the Five of Wands. And I'm going to get a clarifier on that before I say anything, because that could be conflict, that can be competition, that could be, 5 people on there working together. And it looks like a twin flame connection. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, a breakup, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning the situation. In the Five of Wands, fives are about change. This is the card of challenge. This is Indiana Jones going on an adventure. This can be an internal conflict with this emperor, pulling him in 2 different directions. Although the emperor is very decisive, I look at this with the heartbroken card and I see that they're going on an adventure, that they are tired of being hurt, they're tired of being sad, they're tired of being in separation and feeling lost and grieving this relationship. And, this is the Indiana Jones card. This is, stepping out in ambition. You're not afraid of a challenge. You're brainstorming. It seems to me like this is very dynamic energy. This is adrenaline and aggression. This emperor is like, I am tired of sitting in this energy. I am making moves. I am getting out of here. So guys, we started off this reading with, this Page of Cups, who had not really recognized, let me go back here, this Page of Cups was overanalyzing, getting stuck about what was their true happiness. They had missed the signs. They were a little immature about a soulmate connection. Then in their conscious thoughts, they went in possibly to hermit mode to find clarity and truth, a time out of sorts where they kind of were able to regroup. And then we have them, intentionally in that pause or feeling stuck or not going forward. Unconsciously, the universe probably held this person back. Said, you're not going to go towards your twin flame. You're not going to go towards your soulmate connection until you have these things in order. And they began to change their perception, to look at things differently, from a different lens. And the past influence, like releasing the baggage or burden of thinking that you had to run and come into union, he's releasing that. And the future influence is that they're kind of hustling, reevaluating their work. They've kind of gone into this chaser mode now. They want to converse more. They want to possibly sit down and have a cup of coffee. Maybe in the past they've been avoiding disaster, which the universe would be in full agreement with. The universe wouldn't want this person to come in and do damage unless they were healed. So again, the energies from the universe says, release the baggages with this Queen of Cups, release feeling guilty about the delays or being frustrated or not having communication. We need to understand that we are divinely connected. Even in the 3D, if we're not talking to each other, in the 5D, twin flames are very much connected. And number 9 is that this emperor is being strategic. They're taking a chance. They may not be showing their hand, all right, but they are coming in as the Indiana Jones. They're gonna go on an adventure. They're going to accept this struggle, this challenge, possibly getting back in with the good graces of the Queen of Cups. But they've got adrenaline. They want to fight for it. Seems to me like this emperor is on the move. In Aries, if you dug this reading and you resonated with this, either as the Queen of Cups and you've been dealing with this in your twin flame connection, or you're the masculine energy and you are the Page of Cups turned Emperor, it's really exciting to see the twin flame connections having growth, making moves. And if you guys want to add your radiant energy to this community by subscribing, I'd love to have you here as part of our little Sunshine for the Soul tribe. And we will see you next time, Aries, for your next reading. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Peace.